Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video here on Marvel Strike Force. This morning, we're going to be covering some data mines which have come out yesterday, which I didn't really have a chance to cover because of Escape from Kiln. Hopefully, you guys are on your way over there. We have some news regarding the upcoming events in April because this is the last week of events for March and the anniversary month, and we're going to be moving on to something new. And we got quite a few data mines to cover, both from Friday and from Monday. So if you're ready to go, everybody, let's boil this down. Okay, so data mine scene here. I don't think that I covered this on at all because this is from Friday, so I just want to start here anyways. So the command center, you guys might have seen this in a recent blog post and the strike spot, I believe. This one here is for earning more Mcron crystals for Lalandra. So you're right, we're going to be kind of on our way towards a 7-star. I believe I'm at 6 yellow, but I do have some star levels on my other star jammer, so that's why. So there's something called the Battle Festival, and the command center is going to be unlocking, I think, this week. There's going to be a patch update, which is going to include Xavier into the roster screen, and we very well probably will get Vigilantes in there as well, because as you can see, that they are coming very soon. So that's kind of important to note here. So stay on top of the fight with Command Center, your new go-to hub for tracking and completing event objectives. Now, I think all events are going to be located in here, but it might be also special events that they're going to be running as well. You know, global milestones and other special events. I'm hoping it's just one way to, have all the event stuff in one spot so we don't get confused and we know where to go. Anyways, this one's going to include battling in raids, Cosmic Crucible, like basically everything. So I'm guessing it's like a bit of a freebie giveaway. Complete daily and weekly objectives to progress, earn commander XP and gold. So I covered this in a previous data mines where we had listings of, I think maybe it wasn't even that far. I don't know, maybe it was actually. But there was some stuff talking about how there would be, here we go, weekly, monthly, season, flash, and meta events of a variety of different types of, milestones. So that's something to expect, I think, with this event hub going forward. Also, Daredevil Modern is going to be the first character that's going to be coming to the game for the Vigilantes team. This was on Friday as well, talking about his offers and stuff. So my guess is, because it wasn't in the blog, that he's going to be coming out Monday, March the 31st, at the end of the month, like somewhere in there, Monday, Tuesday next week. That's kind of what I'm expecting there. There's going to be an upcoming Raid Frenzy milestone, which is related to the Chaotic Storm raids. Now, they didn't mention it in the blog, so maybe this isn't this week. Maybe it's next week starting. It might be the new Alliance milestone starting in April, because I don't think that they have one currently associated with the Chaotic Storm raids. And so this is going to be a lot like, I think, other ones we've used to. So you're going to get like basically Chaotic Storm milestone points probably on the nose themselves. You guys might be familiar with this kind of thing. But it also says battle in Blitzsim with Vigilantes. I don't know if this is right or not, but that's what the data mine said. But anyways, you're going to be earning more X coins for doing that. Daredevil Modern is coming. There was some weird April Fool's joke offer called Dead Fools, and it talked about this is like text lines from Deadpool, or Deadpool's talking basically. This is what the offer text would look like in the game. So again, I don't know exactly error crap. Like it's kind of funny when you look at it, the titling from Gold Error from the data mine's perspective. This offer shouldn't be here. Hopefully no one sees it. Please, no one see it. Maybe they're freebies, right? Like funny April Fool's freebies. That's sometimes how they do that. But anyways, it's kind of funny. Recruit Uncanny Avengers. So they're going to be fountainable pretty soon. They're going to be added to the orbs and also the Battle World store. Normally, when they go into bumps, I guess is what they still call it, right? Then it does go into the Battle World store as well, usually. So that's going to be your Jean Grey and your Hercules. Mine are in 6/6, right? Like maybe I got really lucky, but I'm actually almost 7 yellow. It seems like their path orbs were being given away for so many months that I've just slowly accumulated this. Anyways, they're getting rid of Gwenom and Red Goblin from the Mega Orb. Zombie Scarlet Witch Red Stars. This is a new one here as well. So we have the Undying Showcase, which is going to start later on today, and a lot of people have been wondering whether or not the red stars for Zombie Scarlet Witch are going to be available, and it looks like they are. So probably by next week, she is going to be available in the Elite Store to get up to 7 reds. There is no diamonds going to be available for her, but at least, if you had built her up, then this will be your opportunity to spend some dark promotion credits and get her upgraded. She's primarily an Alliance War character. I haven't really used her that much in Cosmic Crucible by any means, so kind of hit or miss there. If you're big into war or you have her already upgraded, then that might be something for you. And they just mentioned how she's going to share the slots with other characters such as Captain Britain, Black Knight, and other Undying characters. We have the upcoming April month long. It's called an X-Man in Space. This is going to be related to Havoc. Celebrate the new Vigilantes team and earn points towards that event. Participate in the event for Havoc shards, fully crafted Crimson Mutant gear. Now, I think that's 19. They're not giving away 20, right? The X-Men 97 player frame. Finally, I was wondering for a very long time whether or not this was in the game, like if I missed it or something. But no, because this was in it like when the show came out. So they're finally actually giving this frame away, which is cool. It's going to be the April month-long event. There's going to be another event called the Venerated Vigilantes for earning Silver Sable diamonds. This is interesting that they seem to be giving away her diamonds like before her release event. So it's not the first time. I believe that I got diamonds for Howard before he came out, but this one's a little bit weird. This one's also related to the Command Center. Battle with the latest Vigilante team members at star ranks to earn Silver Sable diamonds. As you battle with increased star ranks, you'll get more chances at more diamond promotions. So the point structure for this is rating with 7-star Punisher or Elektra. So you're going to get points for this. Make sure if you haven't farmed them up, if you're a newer player, make sure you do that. They're pretty easy to get. And then you're going to get points for all the way from 3 yellow onwards for all 3 of the new characters. And I believe that this is the order of their release. So Daredevil, Silver Sable, and then Hitmonkey. So keep that in mind that they're going to be available in that way. And I think that, again, we're going to see them in the roster screen very soon this week. I think that's what to be expected. The first event, the first main event of April, we're going away from the anniversary events, and now we're going to be doing, just single events pretty much. Like there's not going to be like this many events running simultaneously. This is the main event for April, called Quack Fu, and we're going to be earning more Howard the Duck shards. This was surprising because we're already earning Howard the Duck right now with this event, and they're doing it again for 2 weeks in a row. So this one's pretty shocking for me. More X coins, Crimson Mystic gear. This one's not going to be a leaderboard. It shouldn't be anyways because we currently have one right now. Gain progress in this event by spending campaign energy. So that's interesting to note, and I have started hoarding my campaign energy again. I don't know how much value it's going to have necessarily, and it's not a leaderboard as far as I'm aware, but maybe this might help get more X coins and more milestones. So I'm going to do this anyways because that's going to translate into more gear tier 20 minis. Using Night Stalkers and Orcus teams in raids and daily web free claims, and then earning diamond orbs, more X coins, Howard the Duck shards, Crimson Mystic gear, and of course X-Men badges, the new currency for April. And the item, so points, Night Stalkers and raids at 5, 6, 7 yellow, Orcus at 5, 6, 7 yellow. You should already have this, but if you don't, make sure that you get the star ranks up for those characters. And then points for Night Stalkers and Orcus at gear 17, 18, and 19. This is interesting. Most endgame players should have both teams, honestly, at gear tier 19, but if you haven't upgraded them yet, we have the Chaotic Storm raids starting on Thursday, right? I'm pretty sure. So now is your time to kind of upgrade them for next week's event. There is this Daredevil Modern Diamond Orb. I'm pretty sure this is a spending thing, like an offer thing, because it was mentioned in the offer section. Spend campaign energy. And then we have this other event called Crimson Storm. And you know what? Actually, this might be the Alliance milestone. Because it says X-Men badges and Havoc shards. And so this sounds like, remember how the other Alliance events from February, I believe, were giving Peggy Carter shards? I think now we're going to be getting Havoc shards for this version. What the other milestone is then, I'm not entirely sure. This one has Allied Supply Orb fragments, so that probably suggests that this one is the Alliance milestone. Actually, points for playing raid battles and earning chaotic. So this makes more sense, right? The Chaotic Storm points from Chaotic Storm raids. Okay, that's fine. We get that. That's we've had that before. As far as the Venerated Vigilantes, this might just, or was that the one I was looking at? Yeah, that was it, right? So this is just a command center thing. It's not exactly a alliance milestone. Was it another one? This one, Raid Frenzy. Oh, maybe they renamed it. It sounds like they probably renamed it and they fixed it because that didn't make sense to me. So they probably changed the Raid Frenzy to what this one is down here, the Crimson Storm. So it was probably just an adjustment in the data mines there. The Diamond Champions 5 Orb, that's coming to Cosmic Crucible. 3 diamonds for new characters, Daredevil Modern Diamond Orb, X-Men. These are the items. So some of the upcoming events that are going to be coming to Marvel Strike Force. Mutants versus Zombies. So that's going to be week 2 of April. Week 3 for Cyclops' visor is going to be called See No Evil. Again, if you have any idea what these kind of texts refer to, I don't know, maybe there's a reference here. Cerebro Helmet for monkey business. I'm just going to assume it's Hitmonkey related. So maybe one of these are Silver Sable, possibly. We'll see, I guess. Or maybe Silver Sable will be for May month long. Sometimes they do that too. So one of the characters are probably going to be a May month long. There's going to be some special offers related to Daredevil and Punisher for the Born Again TV series, which is great, by the way. Daredevil Born Again is amazing. Earth Day, Mother's Day, and Mother's Day again by unlocking Mystique and Spider Woman. This could be freebies. Kind of weird. I mean, who the hell needs some of these characters now at this point? But I guess here's some Groot shards that they might be giving away. And once again, I think the release order for Vigilantes appears to be in that order. So do keep that one in mind. Now, one thing before we go that I want to talk about, because now people might be getting a lot of X coins coming in, especially from Kiln Tower. And if you haven't checked out my video from yesterday for clearing it, there is a few things that I do want to say. Is that if you're willing to sack a lot, sack certain nodes, you can allegedly do this without Peggy. But it's significantly easier with Peggy Carter, I'm not going to lie. So if you're one of these people who are allergic to mass resetting, that kind of stuff, and sacking, I would just go with what I used, which was the 3 Liberty teams. On the higher floors for Immortal X-Men, apparently you can do 57 and 58 with a charged up Storm, and that helps you, but you're not going to be able to avoid leveling up Liberty because Mighty Avengers is just dog shit and you're not going to get through it without that. So I just wanted to let people know about that. I also want to pivot to the X-Coin stores. I have a lot. Once you get through Kiln and then you get the event milestone points related to that, you're going to have a shit ton of X-Coins coming your way. And yes, I know that it's 47 days. I originally said that I was just going to be buying Mystic Minis, but they started stacking up so much and I'm not seeing the 10x appear in my store as frequently as I'd like. It's pretty rare, actually, those 10x. I'm just buying what I see at this point now. If I see a 10x of Mystic, though, I am going to buy that because I do want to favor my G20 Mystic minis. But Skill would be another good one because when I did my original, I don't know if you guys remember this one. I'm going to try to bring it up. Where's my G20 minis? This was like a fantasy DD, a fantasy Xavier thing that I did, and I kind of calculated basically how many minis using their recommended characters that I thought that you would need to have. And overwhelmingly, it was a lot of Mystic minis and then a lot of skill minis. So if you're looking for priority buys in the 10x category, I would do it in Mystic and skill. I know the current leaderboard is skill, but you're going to need a shit ton more of them anyways, with bio being the least abundant, or not abundant, the least used from their recommended list, right? That was the ones that they put out for the recommended list characters. And so I just wanted to let people know about that because that's what I'm doing in the Xcoin store. And that's going to be it for today's video. That's all I have to share for just now. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. How are you doing this week? And how are you doing with Kiln Tower? All of that. And hopefully we'll have some more videos soon. So thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.